definitely know that Toni Kroos will not be with Real Madrid next season. He is going out on top just as he wanted to. Jurgen, it is hard not to think about what Bayern must have thought. Did they rue the day they ever let this player go?
Yeah, but I think Toni is the type of a player that you can bet on that at a certain point he will leave you, even if you're Bayern Munich, and you're the biggest German club there, and will go for another big team, which is obviously Real Madrid. It can't get any bigger than that. His career has been unbelievable, an outstanding career with so many titles that he won and so many very special moments. And yeah, I think he's going out on top, absolutely, after this European Championship, where he can actually kind of, go for it now, not thinking about too much what's going to be after that. Being a giver to that team, being a leader to that team, guiding them through that very critical group stage of the Euros, and then maybe make it happen, surprise his own country with a European Championship at the end of his career would be fantastic. But what he's done for German football is just amazing, and to himself also personally. I mean, he won, as you can see, he won everything you can win. It's incredible. But I think, it would suit him well to win the Euros at the end of his career.
What a player, Halle.
Yeah, and I think the greatness of Toni Kroos sometimes goes understated because of the type of player that he is and the type of personality that he is. Very sort of pragmatic in the way that he plays the game. There is a simplicity to Toni Kroos's game that actually separates him from the rest, because he simply finds the best pass available all the time. And you think of him as a guy who can pass the ball sideways and back, of course, but switching the point of attack, the penetrating passes. And I think his biggest attribute and his biggest asset as a player is the understanding of when to slow it down and when to speed it up. He really sets the tempo of a game. And when he is at his best, he dominates how the game is going to be played. He dictates how the game is going to be played. Now we're going forward. Now we're going back. Now we're switching it. Now we're doing quickly, or now we're just going to combine, get a few passes and keep possession of the ball. And to do that consistently at a high level, as he has done, makes him all the more impressive.
And to go out at the top like this, Stevie, must be a dream for any player.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to add too much to what the guys have been saying, but people like Toni Kroos make playing football look really simple, that your average guy watching it thinks, I can do that. What's he's doing, I can do. Well, you can't, because he's in the middle of a football pitch. He's got all kinds of physicality and pace and strength. All they're trying to do is disrupt him, but they never get close to him. They never get near him. He never gives the ball away. I mean, he just makes everything look so simple. And when I think of Toni Kroos, I think of the goals that he scored by passing the ball into the net from, 25 yards? Just seeing the little gap and just stroking it home. That's what I think of when I think of Toni Kroos. But overriding fact, makes it look too easy.
Jurgen, you're smiling as Stevie's talking about Kroos here.
Yeah, it's his simplicity. It's his way of playing the game, reading the game, always being 2 steps ahead in his mind. Before the ball actually comes to him, he knows already where he will pass the ball or how he will control it. He's always 1 or 2 steps earlier than his opponents. And this is just so much fun to watch. And and he makes it look so easy, but it's not easy. But he makes it really look so easy. No, what a fantastic player.
Yeah, an absolute legend, especially at Real Madrid. Probably won't have to ever buy a drink in Madrid again, this player.
Well, and even if he did, I think he can afford it. It's fine, Kate.
La Liga,
He'll be all right.
more of it.